On the closing day of the 2015 World Championships, Petter Northug pulled off a near-miraculous effort. Despite winning 3 gold medals earlier, he entered the final 50-kilometer race as a huge underdog, with inconsistent distance form and snowy conditions unsuited to a heavier skier. With only a few kilometers left, I was convinced it was over. He looked fatigued and struggled to get the classic technique to function smoothly.
Sliten her, Northug, han ikke det da? Jo, Northug sliten.
This era was defined by unpredictability in men's cross-country skiing, as the sports elite was spread across multiple nations. With 1 kilometer to go, Northug was nearly 10 seconds behind, with many skiers still between him and the leader. Even on this climb, he wasn't able to advance significantly, and it still looked bleak.
Verre ser det ut for Northug.
Entering the last uphill before the stadium, however, one of the craziest moments we've ever witnessed unfolded. The camera focused on the leaders, leaving him briefly out of sight. But when he reappeared, he suddenly sprinted at a completely different pace and surged forward. In an instant, he shifted from looking out of contention to fighting for a podium spot, though the race leader was still well ahead. The final descent before the stadium was not just challenging due to loose conditions and unstable classic boots, but also absolutely decisive. One mistake could ruin a medal chance. He looked off balance for a moment, and when Cologne faltered, he was impeded, preventing Northug from carrying maximum speed into the stadium. Although the descent wasn't ideal, he double-poled so powerfully that by the end of the gentle downhill, he had made contact with the top 3. Gold was suddenly within reach, and he ran like a madman, using a technique that could almost be seen as a precursor to Klæbo's famous style. As he advanced into a medal position, it hit me. He was likely gonna win. He gambled on going between Villigjanen and Bauer, and for a moment it seemed he might run into trouble. Then both skiers moved aside, opening a clear path to the finish line, which Northug later said felt like a gift from God. Delivering a finish like this involves a complex mix of qualities. Northug had spent years training to accelerate under extreme fatigue, and compared to many distance skiers, he had more fast-twitch fibers and superior high-speed technique. But above all, what we witnessed in Falun was a masterpiece of mental strength and clutch performance. He proved it time and again, including in the sprint, where he also defied the odds. To look completely exhausted, only to summon something almost supernatural with 1.5 minutes to go, and defeat skiers who might have appeared physiologically stronger, is absolutely mind-blowing and shows how much potential the mind can unlock and just how unique he was as an athlete.